Hey, what's up, folks? It is race day. We are doing a criterium today. Why? Because I haven't done one this year, and it's probably the only one I'm gonna do, and we'll see how that goes. I'm in Portland, Oregon at the Red R Criterium put in by Rainier Beer Cycling. So we're gonna race the new bike in the Masters field and try not to die. All right, folks, here we go. Thanks for tuning in. This is the start of the 4-5 field. Just catching the start of the 4-5 field. There's Marek Litinsky. He is a local Obra legend. He's got two boys that are racing now that are just kind of catching the field. Listen to this. There you are. That's one of those thick crit daddies guys on it. This is the Cat 3 field. He wanted to be YouTube famous, so there you go, Thick Crit Daddy. Here's the end of the Cat 3 race. I'm just catching a little bit of the action here. You can see what race day is like. Well done. All right, so here we are lining up for the Masters race. This is a all Masters fields, 35 plus, 50 plus, and 60 plus. We were all going together. This was roughly, I don't know, 50 or 60 people in this field. We were racing for 40 minutes. So here we go at the start, and boom, we're hitting the field. And apparently, I have forgotten how to clip in at this point, and I just kept missing my pedal. And Travis Richardson gives me the #1 sign. And I think that was a sign of love. I don't think it was a sign of frustration. I think Travis is just screwing with me because he is also on the Thick Crit Daddies cycling team, which is just the greatest name for a team that just doesn't take themselves too serious and wears, pink zebra patterned shorts. I love it. Anyway, so this is the first lap, start of the first lap. I've got a teammate with me here. This is Tim Dorman. He's in the 60 plus field. He has a bit of a shot at doing a little bit better than me in my field. I really had no thing, so I just wanted to be able to help Tim if I could, try to be a good teammate, and so I kind of sat behind him here for this first lap. I'm just going to show you the whole first lap, and it really wasn't too crazy or too strung out right off the bat, and we weren't kind of smoking it too bad, which was good. I had kind of an outside goal in this race to try to be in the top 15 in the 50 plus field. That would give me a bar point for Obra, best all-around rider, and it would score me in the bar competition. Do I care about that? Not really, but if I'm gonna be out here racing, maybe I should at least try to get top 15 if I can. So we'll see how it goes. There's Travis Richardson with the big thick right on his butt. Love it. Nice butt cam there, Travis. Matt Raddick right in front of me. Joseph Tyso on the left. These are people that I've raced with quite a bit, and so I like all these guys. One of the things that we're doing in this Masters field is trying not to kill each other, try to ride safely, try to hold our lines, try to be able to, everybody wants to be able to go to work the next day and everything to be good, and so that's what kind of makes it fun racing with this field, and so that was kind of the idea. Crit racing is one of those things where sometimes you are hanging on by a thread just to hold on to the back of the field, and other times there are no attacks going and it just eases right up and you can catch your breath. So sometimes that happens, sometimes that doesn't. This course this is down in Swan Island in the Portland, Oregon area, and we kind of have big wide lanes, lots of room, pavement's mostly smooth. There's very few obstacles here. We did have some bus situations on this course, but for the most part, this is a really safe course to race, and so it's also kind of fun. It's not too tight, big wide corners, and that kind of makes it fun. And just a tad bit safer. Sometimes you're safe, sometimes you're not. Today, I watched several hours of racing, didn't see a single crash, didn't see a body hit the pavement. That's successful in my eyes. That's fantastic. So that's kind of what we're hoping for. So this was a 40-minute race for us, and unfortunately, my teammate Tim Dorman only made it about halfway and just got tailed off at the back of a harder effort and didn't quite stay attached. So I end up being solo here with no teammates, which is just fine. I'm just trying to kind of have fun and see what's happening here. I think, is this? No, it's not. I was trying to think if this was the last lap, but I was just trying to stay attached with the group and try to animate things a little bit, or try to be involved with it and not just get dropped, hoping to be in that top 15. Sometimes that works well and sometimes that doesn't. But we are rolling. There's Matt. Here we are coming in for, this is the last lap. So this is the bell lap. There were a couple of tacks, but nothing stuck in our field. There were no breakaways that got up and out ahead, which is unusual, but it does happen. So here we are with, 45 seconds to go. I am in a terrible position. I'm like 30 wheels back, way too far back. I know I'm not, but I don't really have any big goals, so I just wanted to be safe. Here's this guy. He's trying to shake his hands out. His hands are probably starting to feel a little bit numb, which is understandable. That happens. At this point, I'm in such bad position that it's just like, okay, just hang on and just try to follow wheels as best you can. And that's all I'm really doing. There's Scott Mares right ahead of me there. I know he's in my field. I'm just going to try to stay with him and the rest of these guys and try to be safe. You can see we're going past a few people that have been working for teammates up closer to the front, which is where I should have been and I wasn't, and which is also just fine. There's Antonio, who did some work for a teammate. And so we're coming around on this finer corner. And yeah, there's Matt Radich on the left. He did some work for a teammate, and we're kind of sprinting here at the end, but really sprinting at the end? No, that was not like super good effort for me. I ended up 12th in the 50-plus field, so I got some bar points. Yeah.
I beat that. That's all that matters.
And then screw around with your friends and congratulate people and have a good time after the race.
I don't know. Impatient.
You're a mountain biker now, so.
Yeah.
So.
Matt won a mountain bike race on Monday.
You need bigger tires.
How'd you feel?
I didn't get dropped. Webb, did you get it? I think you got it. You got it.
Webster Wilson, he won our race. He's pretty solid, good dude. There's Rob Thompson. He's with Rainier Cycling. He was working the mic today, and he's one of the head of the people. So yeah, our race was 38 minutes. We averaged just under 27 miles an hour for that 38 minutes. This is the Cat 1-2-3 race. Warren Atkey right here. Warren was second in the 50-plus race, and then also lined up for the Cat 1-2-3 race. Here's the Cat 1-2-3 race. They were ripping. Zach Kovalchuk, who's actually over 40 years old, ended up lapping the field and still won the field sprint at the end after lapping the field. So good times at the Red Eye Crit. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.